Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again. Alright, Peyton Snakeback here again. This is Upcoming Movies 27, which I promised you from last week. And there's a lot of movies on this one. So, moving on. And still no internet access yet. Not full internet access, but I wish it would hurry up. Alright, let's get started. First one I have on here is, well, they're possibly thinking about doing a Tales from the Dark Side, the movie part 2, which, and I really love the first one. It had four, I think it had four or three stories. No, I think it was four. But the ones I do remember, I only seen it once. It's been a long time though. I remember it was that one about the mummy, one about this dragon sort of thing scratched this one guy, and it promised him to never. Well, he promised it that he wouldn't tell anyone about it, and the dragon thing said that if he told anyone, it was gonna kill him. And the one about the cat, I know that one, the cat from hell. Which, that one I really liked, really loved, actually. Yeah. But it was basically about this boy who was kidnapped by this witch who was gonna cook him up and eat him for dinner, basically. And he's basically telling her like these stories that he read from this book. And I really loved the ending of that movie. It was very funny. Next one on here, they're going to be doing Zoolander 2. Not interested in Zoolander, but yeah. Alright, the next one on here that they're thinking about doing is Mean Girls 3. And I've seen both of them. I love the first one, you know, the one with Lindsay Lohan in it. The second one, it was a TV movie, I think. I know it was not in theaters. I think it was a TV movie. Either that or directed to DVD. I'm pretty sure it was TV. But it was alright, I thought. Next one on here, they're thinking about doing a Reno 911 Miami Part 2. Alright, this next one, I'm not interested in any of these type of movies. I mean, which is, they're thinking about doing a Iron Man 4. But I mean, the only action stuff I would probably watch is, I mean, I would watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Spider-Man, the Hulk. Sorry. Maybe that's just about it. Let me see my Blu-ray thing. I forget what I have in there. That's just about it. Okay. But yeah. Alright, but the next one on here, that they're thinking about doing, and there was a Nickelodeon animated show of it. You know, The Last Airbender. They made a movie of that in like 2010, I believe. I can't talk tonight, I'm sorry. But they're thinking about doing The Last Airbender 2 and The Last Airbender 3. Next one on here, they're thinking about doing another sequel to Mad Max, called Mad Max: The Wasteland. Alright, next one on here, never seen any of the movies, and I don't think I would really care for them. Another sequel to Police Academy called Police Academy 8. The next one, that they're thinking about doing, or I don't know if they are going to do it, is a Sherlock Holmes 3. And I didn't know they made a part 2, so I never seen any of them. Don't think I would be interested the Venom, but I know they had the first one, which was made in like 2008 or 9. I didn't know they made a second one, so I don't know where the hell I was at. Unless it was a direct-to-DVD or TV movie. Yeah. Next one on here that I have is Dolphin Tale 3, which I haven't seen the new one yet. I really want to though. But I do have the first movie, and I thought the first Dolphin Tale was quite decent. I mean, it's basically a true story about this killer, or this dolphin that ends up losing its tail, and he gets like this mechanical type tail. People are protecting it. Well, they're taking care of the dolphin basically, and this boy ends up wanting to go back. Well, he ends up skipping school out just to see the dolphin. And I think the dolphin's name is Winter. I think it was. Next one that they're thinking about doing is a sequel to Pacific Rim called Pacific Rim 2. Alright, the next one, they're thinking about doing a Porky's remake. What's up with these remakes? I know they have, my mom has the whole trilogy. She has all the Porky's films, which I never seen. I probably wouldn't care for it. Next one. Sorry. Again. Alright, the next one that they're thinking about doing is a Predator 4. They're thinking about doing a Die Hard 6. And this next one, it's going to be a third remake, sequel to the Fly 2 remake called The Fly Outbreak. And I would probably only care for the remakes. I probably wouldn't really care for the old ones that much. I don't know. Just not a big fan of like old movies. I mean, like maybe like the old. What I mean by old is like stuff made like in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Okay, like there's some movies that are made in those years that I kind of like. I mean, yes, I did love the Wizard of Oz. That's a good classic. I did love Gone with the Wind. I especially love Psycho. I loved King Kong, the original King Kong, because the only reason I liked King Kong was just the way you could tell how fake it was. I mean, I don't know, it just looked so cool. Because, like, you know, the technology today that they have, like, they can make shit, they can make stuff that would just look so real. I mean, like that Pixels movie, and people has been talking about Pixels a lot. I really want to see that. Alright, yeah, Pixels is a good example. What other movies? Another old movie, what's that called? The original, House of Haunted Hill. That's it. Alright, wait. Alright. Now the next one, they're thinking about, now I heard a long time ago that they thought about doing the sequel to this, and now they're thinking about doing it, which is, the Simpsons movie 2, and I remember seeing the first movie in the drive-in theater, and yeah, and I really loved it, and I got it on Blu-ray, which, if you saw in one of my updates, I got it on Blu-ray, and it looked pretty good, on Blu-ray. Simpsons is great, I thought. They were thinking of doing a sequel to Jumper called Jumper 2. Now this is supposed to be a sequel. I forgot what the first one was called though. I think it was called The Haunting, but it's called The Exorcism of Molly Hartley, which I think the first one's called The Haunting of Molly Hartley. Alright, the next one on here, they're thinking about doing SCARFACE 2. I've not seen SCARFACE. Most people say it's a pretty good film. Wayne would probably really care for that up here. The next one, they're thinking about doing a sequel to 16 Candles called 16 Candles 2. They're thinking about doing a Phantasm 5. Now this next one, they're thinking about doing a remake to it, and I have it on Blu-ray. I only watched it once, and I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was that bad, which is a remake called Uncle Buck. Some of you guys have probably heard of it. One with John Candy in it. The next one that they're thinking about doing is RIDDICK 3. Another remake that sorry. Another remake that they're thinking about doing is The WOLFMAN. They're thinking about doing a Robin Hood 2. I thought they already had a Robin Hood. Now the next one, they're thinking about doing, and I really hope they really do the sequel. The sequel to the movie Devil called Devil 2. And the first Devil, and that movie was my first Blu-ray I got. That and the movie The Possession, which Devil was basically about these group of people. They get stuck in this elevator and they're dying one by one by some unknown, invisible like demon spawn thing. But it was pretty good though. Alright, the next one that they're thinking about doing is Paul 2. They're thinking about doing a Snow White and the Huntsman 2. I've seen it and didn't really care for it. Now, the next one is very shocking because already, they just already did not long ago a part 2, and it's not even out. Well, it's out in theaters, but it's not even out on DVD and Blu-ray yet, which is Pitch Perfect 3. Isn't that weird? Next one that they're thinking about doing is This Is 40 Part 2. Next one that they're thinking about doing is The Spy Next Door 2. They're thinking about doing The Expendables 4. And the next one, they're thinking about doing a remake to this as well. What is up with these damn remakes? I love remakes, no offense. It's a remake. It's called Deep Red, which is about that killer doll. The next one, another remake, called Night of the Demons 2 remake. Next one that they're thinking about doing, I don't know if I already read about this, so I'm sorry if I already did, but Fright Night Part 3 remake. Alright, the next one that is coming on, that's going to be another TV movie called PLACID versus ANACONDA, which I'm only getting it because it has ANACONDA in it. Which I've seen the sequels. I haven't seen the first one though. But the only Anaconda film I really did care about was the second one so far. I did not really care for 3 and 4. So yeah. Alright, the next one on here, they're thinking about doing Ghost Rider 3. They are thinking about doing Step Brothers 2. They're thinking about doing The Other Guys 2. And this next one, it just came out not long ago, and they're doing a third one already called 23 Jump Street. Next one, I hadn't seen it, but I do want to get it on Blu-ray. But they're doing a second one, I think. Well, just thinking about doing a second one called The Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists Part 2. Next one that they're thinking about doing is Total Recall 2. Then they're thinking about doing This Is the End 2. Alright, the next one, it's going to be coming on TV is Archer Season 7. Alright, the next one, well, it already came on TV, so it's too much fucking late. It's called, which is Deadline Crime with Tameron Hall, Season 3, which is on Investigation Discovery. Alright, the next one that they're renewing, another season that they're going to be renewing is CSI Cyber Season 2, which is the brand new CSI show. It's the fourth one, actually. This one has, what's her face? Patricia Archway. Yeah, I think that's the only one I can think of. They're thinking about renewing another season to Liv and Maddie. They are doing season 13 to NCIS, a season 7 to NCIS Los Angeles, and a season 10 to Punk. Meaning, you just got punked. I know, that's retarded. Anyway, that is all the movies for upcoming movies 27. I got to talk to you about. I just heard my cat scratching on my door, so that's why I was very fast at that ending. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you probably on Friday. So I'm gonna want to do that review on that one crazy cruise, or one big cruise, whatever it's called, that's coming on Nickelodeon. Alright, see you.